As a teacher, you probably have several students in your class that thrive socially. They seem to have an easy time making friends. They appear happier, and you might even consider them popular. On the other hand, you probably have some students that have no friends, or almost no friends. They're nice kids, but they are so awkward to be around, sometimes it's almost painful. And they seem to be oblivious to why they have no friends. I'm Dan McCool with Second Mile School Therapy. I understand what it's like to want to help students win, not just academically, but in life. But you sometimes don't have the first clue where to start. Today we're going to dive in with some strategies on helping these children get back on the right track socially. All the strategies we will discuss will not come naturally to the students who struggle socially. If it came naturally, they would have gotten it by now. They will need to practice each of the strategies that we'll talk about. If they're willing to talk about their social challenges, you can remind them that this is not called social gifts, it's called social skills. Gifts are qualities you're born with, whereas skills are learned and they're refined over time. First, look at what the popular kids do when they're in a group. Number one, they smile. More often than not, they smile. That is the first impression. Tell the students they need to smile, even if they don't feel like it. That has nothing to do with it. Nobody wants to be around a grouch, and if they're constantly mopey or have a scowl on their face, it's like a neon flashing light that tells everybody, leave me alone. Also, they might need to practice this in a mirror. We've all seen those kids go through the awkward smile stage. It's painful, isn't it? Here's an advanced strategy. Tell them to smile while they talk. Almost no one does this, but it changes the whole feel of the interaction, and it will actually make the students feel happier as they do it. This is one of those cognitive dissonance tricks you can use to your advantage. If you're smiling, your brain has a tendency to say, I'm smiling, I must be happy. And then it releases endorphins that actually makes them feel more happy. It's amazing. Strategy number 2, say hi to people. I know how profound that must sound, but stay with me. Teach them to take the initiative to say hi. It may take a while for others to reciprocate, especially if they haven't been very friendly with others in the past. But after not too long, their peers will start to say hi to them before they even have a chance to be the initiator. This is an indicator that others are starting to want to be around them. Here's another advanced strategy. Help them learn others' names. One of the sweetest sounds people ever hear is their own name, used in pleasant ways. When you say hi to people and you use their name with a smile, they will be much more likely to engage in conversation or at least smile and say hi back. Social strategy number 3, ask questions about others. Those people that are considered a people person are often good at getting others to talk about themselves. How can you get others to talk about themselves? Well, you ask them. But formulating questions can be tricky, and that's something we'll dive into in a later video. Here's a hint to get them started though. Give them the question. Give them a simple script, something like, hey Justin, how are you? Or, hi Taylor, what's new with you? Hi Hope, what did you do this weekend? All you're doing is getting them started. All of this works. It's super simple. Let me tell you how I know it works. This is my niece, Alexa. She is one of the most popular girls in her high school. If you're at a school function with her, it's like being with a rock star. Everybody says hi to her, and they're happy to see her. She gives hugs, and everybody loves her back. Now, she has a lot of challenges, including language difficulties, and her articulation makes her hard to understand at times. But she thrives socially because she does a few things well. She greets people. She acts happy to see them. She asks them questions and often initiates interactions, even if sometimes it's non-verbally. Alexa's learned these skills, and so can your students. Winning socially is a skill. That means it can be learned and it can be improved with practice. Lots of children watch others and they pick up their social strategies almost unconsciously. Others who struggle with pragmatics, they need to be taught explicitly what to do in order to win. If you use these strategies and start talking to your struggling students about how they can begin to win socially, you will start seeing improvements. They will make friends. They will get along better with others. They will become less awkward. And they'll often seem like happier children. Now, will they do a 180 in a week? Probably not. I tell everybody I sell crock pots, not microwaves. This stuff takes time, and you have to practice these strategies in order for them to work. And these kids, they're gonna need feedback. They will probably also feel uncomfortable doing the things you're gonna ask them to do, but encourage them. Praise their success and point out when others are reciprocating these social vibes. If you wait to start using the strategies, or you don't use them at all, well, you can expect more social awkwardness and cringe moments because you will probably see them fail socially several times a day. The longer you wait, the harder it is for them to overcome. Please click the subscribe button and then click the bell to receive alerts on when we publish a new video. Look, most schools have trouble finding and keeping therapists, never mind great therapists. At Second Mile School Therapy, we provide first-rate therapists that use a specialized system which lets students achieve their goals and makes parents happy and makes life easier for everyone working at the school. I'm Dan McCool with Second Mile School Therapy. We're here to go the second mile for you and your students. If you have questions or comments, be sure to add them to the comments section below. See you next time.